Boop. What up, Quigs? How you doing? Bow, 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 bow. Ugh. Meowdy. Oh, I'm restarting my software right now. Okay, now it should work. Anyways, finally got to T4. Nice. Samesies. Hello. How you doing, Nick? Got a lot of work to do still. Yo, yo, yo. What up, Zaddy Cat? How you doing? How's everybody doing? Yeah, so I've only gotten one of the uniques that I need. Still need, I believe, a weapon and a ring, I think. Oh, we're going pink. I like it. You. Okay. Actually, let me move this over here. Boop. You need the next slot for wings yourself. Nice. I mean, not nice or nice. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. Haven't heard the song in ages. You're welcome, I think. Oh, balls. Hi, friends. Hello, friends. Oh, balls. 40 stream streak. Holy moly. Why is Twitch all fucked? How is it fucked? What's it doing? Also, I made a new tool to read my chat from. And it's like, quality is rough? Weird. I don't know. Yeah, I made a new thing, and it seems to be working well, except it's not showing TikTok. That's unfortunate. Oh, you had me in 360p? Nice. This is all kinds of, it's just me, Finn. It's just my face. That's all. How do you download Diablo 4 on PC? So you need the Battle.net launcher, or you need to, well, either Battle.net or Steam. Either one. It's not me? Oh. Okay, well. Matt and Kim in 2025. I'm sorry, what? Oh, right. Skip this game, play PoE 2. I will play both, but thanks for your opinion, Wyatt. Hi from Turkey. Hi, Turkey. Bow, 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 bow. Alright, so what are we doing? I could go do some Lord Zir. Finn, you're first in my heart. You're all first in my heart, but you know, you too, Finn. I don't know how Torment 4 boss is gonna go. We'll try it. You will also play both? PoE and Diablo both good? Yep. I enjoy both games. I will continue to enjoy both games. Bow, 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 bow. I'm probably going to get waffle stomped by this boss, because I just moved to Torment 4. But we're going to send it. We're going to try it. See how it goes. Have a nice stream. You're out for the day. Enjoy your day. I'll miss you. Right now we feel like Diablo 4's peak. The changes were healthy and new class refreshing and fun. Yep. I'm really enjoying it. I haven't played as much as I would have liked to because I have been bouncing back and forth. And I took, was it Saturday off because my eyeball was falling apart. But do I have Diablo 2? I do. Diablo 2 is my second favorite game of all time. It is fantastic. And I hope that we get new content for it eventually. Shit. I was a little slow there. Betty by time. Enjoy. What's my first? The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Is this hardcore? Yes. Just pretend that I didn't just die. Yes, this is hardcore. Have you been able to find any silent chests? I found one. I found one and opened one. It was in a Helltide. Lies? Yeah, it was a lie. It was a boldface, italic, 30-point font lie. Eyeball falling apart? Yeah. Yeah, I have a stupid eyeball condition. It doesn't affect me too often, but like every couple months it kind of flares up for like a day or two. Who even needs eyes when you tell good lies? Touche. Alright, I think we're going to switch it to Torment 3 for the bosses. When will I play Diablo 2? I mean, I did play the most recent season for like a couple days. Honestly, I'm just waiting for them to add new content. I'm hoping it happens. Really big fan of this season. Paladin's too much fun. Yeah, the Paladin's great. Alright, let's repair. Because I'm a scrub who dies a lot. Yeah, you heard it here first. Also, I know they added, or they're adding free cosmetics for the holiday thing. I don't think it started. I think it starts tomorrow. No, Thursday. I think it starts Thursday. But just making sure there's nothing new today. Okay. You're loving Spiritborn this season? Interesting. I haven't played Spiritborn like real. I mean, I dabbled last season, but I haven't really played it since season 6. How do I like hammers? You're on wings only, and not sure if you should be playing hammers. Honestly, because I was a D2 guy, I went Blessed Hammers as soon as I could, and I haven't really switched away from it. But I've heard that there's a plenty of good builds for Paladin. Alright, we should be able to destroy him this time. If not, I bring disgrace to my entire family. And to all of you, chat. I'm really glad, though. Like, I know it's been like this for seasons, but, like, if you can't kill it on whatever difficulty, you're not actually losing the boss mats. How am I liking the Paladin? You're thinking about biting the bullet, pay 20 bucks? 40 bucks? I can read. Paladin is great. It is a little overtuned right now, I think. I think it will be brought back down to earth. It's similar to how when Spiritborn first launched, it was the strongest class. I don't think it's as broken as Spiritborn was, but it's definitely strong right now. It's a lot of fun. But, I mean, like, if you're going to buy the expansion anyways, you might as well. But if not, then I can see going either way. Leveled with Righteous Shield, but it felt really slow. Couldn't get Hammer to feel good either. Wings Arbiter feels good, but you feel like you're waiting around for cooldowns. Gotcha. I don't know. I felt like Blessed Hammer. Like, I did Holy Bolt and Blessed Hammer pretty much my entire leveling. What else did I do? I was using Falling Star the whole time. Like, as soon as I could get it. I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. So I was using Holy Bolt here. I was using Blessed Hammers here. I went with Disciples Halo right away. I was using Holy Light Aura leveling up. That seemed really strong. And then Falling Star here. Was I using any of these? I don't think so. I used Arbiter of Justice a little bit. And then, yeah, Exaltation seemed pretty good. I was also using Rally quite a bit for the speed boost. That was helpful. Falling Star is crazy. I love it. Like, it feels like I'm drop kicking dudes. I hope other classes get stuff like that. I think that would be neat. Like, Spiritborn has the Eagle thing. And, like, Barb has, like, Leap. Sork has Teleport. But, like, other classes need stuff that do similar, like, dive in from a distance. What server am I on? Are there multiple servers? Setting up Arbiter's redundant. Yeah. I'm on the Diablo 4 server. Not a single GA though. What the heck? Okay, I can do one more. I mean, I'm on seasonal softcore server, I guess. He almost got me. I almost got. I just left a shield on the ground. Didn't even notice. I'm winning right now. Where are my GAs, though? Holy moly. Alright. Wrong button. Okay, we got a bunch of Gregs. We'll go visit Greg. In T4, probably. She do be streaking, though. 35. I am very happy that my new chat tool is working. And it actually shows watch streaks, which my old one didn't. So that's... But it doesn't show TikTok. Sad. It's also kind of weird how that does that. Anyways. Don't mind me. I'm just... what am I liking more right now? D4 Paladin or PoE 2 Druid? Yes. Yep. Really enjoying both of them. You're doing a Brandish Paladin build? I did use Brandish very briefly. It felt good. I liked it. Alright, let's go to Greg. Yeah, honestly, I don't really think I like either more than the other. I think I'm really enjoying both. What up, Lost Cause? How you doing? Doing well? Hell yeah. I'm doing fantastic. Season 11's pretty good. Crackling Sork's insane. I did start a Crackling Sork earlier on hardcore, but I only got it to like level 10 or something like that. But I do plan on leveling that up as well. Merry Christmas, or whatever you celebrate. World's dark, we love everyone. Hell yeah. Tough fight. Boop. Alright, we got some GAs here. Nice. Probably nothing useful, but you know. Mainly use the Arbiter Paladin. You have a 2-minute duration on it with a 40-second cooldown. Can spam. Yep. Okay. Butcher's Cleaver, my favorite. Running Mythic Dungeons yet? No. I haven't gotten one. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. I haven't gotten one, personally. I know one of the guys in my clan, Joe, has been holding on to a couple. I know he was talking about wanting to run those with a group, though, so maybe we'll see some play with one of those at some point. I don't know. If he feels like he wants to share them. Ran about 4, got 2 of them from a cultist. Yeah, I was wondering if you could craft them yourself. I figured you probably could. I have enough for another one. Oh, 2 more. Cool. I don't think this guy drops anything that I actually want, but... is it Brandish? I am playing Blessed Hammer Paladin. I couldn't not do it. Like, the thing that I love about the Paladin right now, though, is there are so many viable builds. Like, I really do hope that the game gets to the point where, like, every class has, like, 10 or more viable builds in endgame. And with the new skill tree reworks, I really think that might be possible. I'm really excited to get more information about that, because it looks like it's going to be really cool. If you haven't already seen it, I made a video on my YouTube. Shameless plug. Righteous Shield, Brandish, Hammer's Wings, I think are the top 4 Paladin builds. Yeah, there's a bunch. I know there's also like a Judgment Paladin build that was popping off, and like a Captain America build, all kinds of stuff. Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. Uno mas? No, that was the last one. Okay, so we can do Varshan. Righteous Shield is... Oh, okay. You're playing Judgment Pally using Holy Light Aura. Most things can't even get close enough to hit you. Nice. Yeah, there's so many different options, and I love that they're all good. I'm like, where's the chest here? Boop, boop. Boop. Yep. Boop, boop. Alright, so Varshan. You've seen the Judgment build, but you wouldn't be shocked. The ability to literally blow things up sounds crazy. Yeah, like the changes this season, plus what we've seen coming with the expansion, and just like the kind of stuff that like the secret stuff that they built into the season, and all the changes, and like just all the little like the mystery thing on the roadmap leading up to the expansion. Like, I am so hyped. I have high expectations with the expansion. Also, I watched an interview yesterday that they did at the Game Awards, but like they released it a couple days later, with Brent Gibson, who is the game director for Diablo 4, and the president of Blizzard. I can never remember her name. Joanna something. Fairies, I think. And they were talking about like how excited they also were for like, some of the changes coming with the expansion. And it very much feels like they're teasing it like Diablo is trying to go back to its roots, which makes me excited. We'll see if that actually feels true once it gets here, but you'll have Paladin from D2, and this Paladin feels so good, and like that might stop being a Druid main and just be Paladin forever. Nice. Yeah, to me it feels kind of like a hybrid of the Diablo 2 Paladin, the Diablo 3 Crusader, and the World of Warcraft Paladin. Like, it's kind of a mix between all three of them. Moo level? Hopefully we get the Moo level someday. Griswold's Opus. What is this? No, we don't need that one. Okay, so that's all we got there. We can do 1 Andy. We can do 2 Duriel. We can do 2 Belial. Currently, potentially 3. You agree, and you think that mix was done well to please us? Probably. Flavor? Flavor? You think it's worth to pay the $40 and restart Diablo 4? I mean, if you think you're going to play the expansion, I absolutely think it's worth jumping in. Like, I think this season is one of the better ones. A lot of the changes that they've made to the, what's the unique text? Oh, the flavor text? Gotcha. Yeah, hold on. I'll read it in a second. Let me teleport over to Duriel. Level 200 Paragon. Question, though. Have you discovered a good way to get Obdicite this season? I haven't really farmed Obdicite yet, but I've seen multiple videos pop up from other creators. I haven't actually watched them yet, though. I believe Cliptus put out a video on it. I'm pretty sure Rob did as well. You're too poor to buy it right now, but you would if you could, if that helps. Gotcha. I mean, I think that the game continues to get better. My only criticism of the game, honestly, is I think it's too fast to level, but that's a minor thing. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay, the flavor text on this guy. Griswold created wonders at his anvil, but none ever stilled his hands. For every new blade bore dissatisfaction. Though his final work was left unfinished, it was hailed as his greatest. That one? Thank you guys for the follows. Appreciate it. And thank you for the rose. You enjoyed season 1 through 9, but stopped there because it got too repetitive. Does the new class change this? I mean, it's a new class, so you get to feel a slightly different play style. I don't think the class changes it so much. I do think that the change from season journey to season ranks and the re-addition of the capstone dungeons definitely helps the level up flow a little bit. And then the new sanctification feature, I think, is a great new endgame crafting system. It's only seasonal, so it's going away after the season. Hopefully it comes back in some form or fashion in the future. But then the what are they called? The divine gifts for the season. I like that the new, like the season power isn't powers for our character, but we're instead changing the way that the end game functions a little bit. What if they have made a cow level? We just haven't discovered it yet. I feel like people are thorough enough to where we probably would have discovered if it was in, because people get pretty in the weeds with that stuff. But how do you find tormented bosses? The torment. So you mean like the layer bosses? They show up on the world map with symbols like this. Got lucky with a mythic prankster. Oh wait, when you say tormented bosses, do you mean like these? Like Asmodan is just on the map here. You can go there once you have enough of the summoning materials. Or if you want to fight Andariel, you go do the Crossed Undercity. Or Duriel is in Helltide. And then Belial is in the pit. Shit's wild. Seriously. Back on D4 already. I'm playing both games. I'm bouncing back and forth. Daddy? Wait, what? You think the season's cool so far? Mind you, you're only 6 or 7 hours in because you played the 3 free days PoE 2, played the Druid, freaking awesome. Yeah, I'm really enjoying both. Yeah, I already gave up on PoE. I was just playing it yesterday, and I'm going to be playing it tomorrow, but I gave up on it. Also, I don't know what's going on. I have this season rank rewards available button. It says to hit you, but they're all claimed. So I don't know what it wants from me. Like, I don't have any left to claim that I haven't done yet. Like, I've tried scrolling through all these to see. I don't know. I need to do all these, but you're just showing the same thing? Okay, so it's not just me. That's good. It's there for you as well? Okay. I wonder if that's been reported. Will have the lesser evil returned? Yeah. Yep. Okay, so it's pretty much everybody. Okay, that makes me feel better. I thought it was just something like that I was missing. I'm like, I feel dumb right now. You've just finished those? Nice. Did that message go away eventually, or did it stay forever? Thanks for the information. I will always answer any questions that I can. And if I can't, I will usually give you my best recommendation as to where I think you could find it. You hate having an icon that says you have something to claim. It bothers me. Same. Drives me nuts. Okay. What's the square root of moose times puppy? 6, 7? He's telling you don't have the vessel expansion, but you have it. I've heard people having that bug. I'm not sure how to fix it, but hopefully they fix it. You have that saying you have a claim? Okay. Yeah, so it seems like pretty much everybody's dealing with that. Actually, is this any better? Nope. Got a Shaco? Nope, I don't have a single mythic yet. How is my survivability on my Brandish Paladin? I don't have a Brandish Paladin. But if anybody else does, feel free to answer that question. Alright, so we gotta go to Andariel. Right there. What up, Josh? How you doing? Deeds of Champion quest is bugged as well. Deeds of Champion. I don't recall what that is. Just got a Shaco. You don't know if it'll work with your hammer build. What do you think? What does my build recommend? Does it use a Shaco? It does not. It recommends Air of Perdition. I mean, it would probably be better than any legendary or unique. Probably. You have to speak to Sherrick, but he isn't where it's supposed to be. Huh. I don't know that quest. There was a quest you did on Paladin that gave you a unique weapon. Were you supposed to wait and do that max level? I mean, you can always get them again. I'm not sure which quest that was. I think generally loot's pretty random. I mean, there are some quests that get a specific loot, but you can always get it again. Take the pupper for a walk, come back to Wieners? Hi. Is that my nickname now? I'll go with it. I'll go with it. No? Alright. 143. I'm doing pretty good. How you doing, Liv? Either they have added a very secretive cow level or they intentionally put stuff and hits about it in the game to see how thorough people can get. Oh, I one of my computers just made a noise and I don't know which it was. Oh, NVIDIA app, new Borderlands rewards. No, thank you. They've definitely put a lot of hidden stuff in the game to kind of hint towards a cow level, but I don't think the cow level is actually here yet. Like on one of my characters, assuming I didn't delete it, I still have like the stamina potion and the Bardachet and all the stuff, like all the different parts of the stuff that people have discovered throughout the different expansions. And I expect we're going to keep getting breadcrumbs until they finally put it in there. But do you try pit 85 on your Sork? I don't know, do you? I say do it. I say do it! Do it, coward!
Whatever you need.
What do you think the new class is going to be? I'm actually planning on making a video about it with like my deep dive thoughts, but my thought is that most people are wrong. So subscribe to my YouTube if you want to know what I think it is. What? Alright, so we're gonna go... Now let's get these first. Station stones. Yeah, I'm planning on making that video tomorrow, I think. I wanted to do it yesterday. Or no, I want to do it today. But then I was just way too tired. So I said, screw it. You had 60 on Pally. Insta died in hardcore. Oh no! What'd you die to? Made it to Act 3 in PoE, not struggling too much either. Nice. Yeah, I just got into Act 3, made it to town, and then called it yesterday. I had a few deaths on the Act 2 boss, but it's been alright for the most part. Heck, if you know it happened 2 times now, you can't seem to keep your fortitude. Yeah, I wanted to play this class a bit before I tried it on hardcore, but I do think it's fun. We found all the altars. So I know about it and I've seen it. I've seen what you get from it and all that. I've only done one personally. Ayo! Thank you for the subby. Where's my marker? What up, Anthony? I appreciate you. Pew, pew, pew. Doop, 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 doop. Rizbucks! Focus, 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 please. Please. There we go. Boop. Major build up somehow, just work it. Yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing also, just kind of winging it. And I haven't had too many problems. Most of my deaths were just me being stupid and impatient. Waiting to get all the keys for all 4. Yeah, what I'm not sure about is if you do one and then like log off, does it save that progress, or do you got to do them kind of like all in one fell swoop? Am I still gonna make one on hardcore? I did start working on a Sork on hardcore this morning. I don't know if I'm gonna do another Paladin this season though. But yeah, I have a Sork that's like level 10. Also, you could probably just say like HC. You read that it saves? Okay, good. Any PoE 2? So I'm alternating days. So I'll be on PoE 2 tomorrow. Testing HC? Yep, I see it. Mother's Embrace. Whack. Ooh, Belial. Ooh woo.
There is no escape. Your futile struggles only fuel my rage.
Thank you for the chatting popcorn. TikTok gifts are the weirdest thing. I know I say that like every time I get a new gift, but they make no sense.
You think you've won? This is just the beginning.
Move.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. What's up, Hunter? How you doing? 2 follows. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So, of course, 2 rings that I don't need. Aww. Hit 85 is a success. Do you try 90? Send it. Wait, you're on softcore, right? Major hit 85 clear brandish build. Nice, nice, nice. Duriel. Belial, that's what I meant. I'll be your new Diablo buddy? Hell yeah. I'm for it. I have too many tabs open. Close half those out. Softcore? Okay, yeah, do it. What site do I use for builds? So when I'm leveling, I pretty much always use max roll, but then in the end game, sometimes I'll use max roll, sometimes I'll use mobilytics. Every once in a while D4 builds, but I stay away with my entire body. I stay away from icy veins.
This stops nothing. Why fight when surrendering is so much?
I have a hatred for them. Find a good builder, it'll have 0 to 60 to T1 to TR? Wait, what? What does that mean?
Careful now.
I did it. Is it personal hatred or just because their builds are kind of weird? Both. So, like, I've seen so many builds on Icy Veins that just have the worst advice ever. And then some of the articles that they post, like, you can tell that they have no idea anything about the game. They're just making shit up. Like, they used to tell me about how, they made a post a while ago about how if you get too many mythics and you can't use them, just trade them to your friends. I'm like, mythics have never, ever been tradable in Diablo 4. Ever. How's the tower? The tower doesn't launch until January. Now, Icy Veins is good for World of Warcraft, but it is not good for Diablo. Yep. Did they update the boss loot table cheat sheet on Max Roll to show where the Paladin... They did. I think. We need... What is the weapon called that I need? And who drops it? Sounds like the kind of advice that AI gives. They might be writing with I. It's very possible. Divine Lance is busted. Interesting. There's no hope for this game anymore. This game is great. I don't know what you're talking about. All right. Harold's Morning Star is off of Duriel. And I also need Herald of Zachram, which is Andariel. And then I also need Argent Veil, which is Harbinger of Hatred. Of course I need all three. Think you're going to start it up? Thanks for the advice. Anytime. What's the best way to level the new Pally? You're just, you're trying and it's going so slow. Honestly, I think really there's not a bad answer. When it starts feeling easy, you want to bump up your difficulty. You always want to be using elixirs. Helltide is probably one of the most popular. Once you get to like 50, a lot of people save their strongholds and start running all those at 50. You can bring it all the way back down to normal and just plow through all of the strongholds, and you get a ton of experience when you turn those in. What was the weapon I was needing? What was it called? No, not. Oh boy. It was Harold's Morning Star, which is off of Duriel. If you can't wreck mobs very quick, your difficulty is too high. True. I would agree with that. Thank you for the DJ glasses. Do I have enough for more? Yes. Boosted XP means nothing because you aren't clearing fast. Yeah. Like, pretty much, like, you don't want to bump it up until you're just, like, absolutely annihilating everything. I think you have all three pieces. Oh, so I generally like finding my own stuff, but I do appreciate it. It says you can get it from Andariel, too? Okay. So that might be a better option if she drops two of the things that I need. Is this a mobile game? Nope. Am I in US or UK? US. I'm in California. You play it on Steam Deck? I think so. I've never tried, but... Did I just get both? The shield and the mace? I think I did. Can you encounter other players? Yep, it is an open world. You're never going to see a ton of players. It is limited to like 8 players per area. How about the Wii? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I'm on T4. Well, I did bring it down to T3 for the bosses, but I am on T4. Sent my buddy in the middle of Duriel and Helltide on T4, went para 1 through 90 in less than a whole Helltide. Nice, nice. Weapon was Griswold's Opus. Is that not a dedicated drop from the Pally Quest? It might be, but you can also get it like from, let's see, Griswold. You can get that from doing Andariel. You can do it from Harbinger of Hatred. You can get it from Andariel, and you can probably just get it as a random drop as well. What build am I running? Blessed Hammer. See this game in your Steam Deck, but it's too expensive? Gotcha. It does go on sale pretty frequently. Like, they'll put it on sale for like 20 bucks. Thought you messed up? Nah. Like, there's no loot that's exclusive that you can't get again. You'll never have to worry about that. You can always farm stuff back up. Did he bug? He's just not doing anything. Oh, there he goes. Your area is Philippines? Gotcha. Hello, your favorite Diablo streamer? Sup? Oh, I should have done Harbinger of Hatred. That was dumb. Oh well. YOLO. This damn temple. Why do rooms keep disappearing? Oh, you're talking about the new league mechanic? Every time you start a new one, 2 rooms disappear. So you add 6 and 2 disappear, and you add 6, then 2 disappear. You can always do boss fights if you have the summoning materials to do them. Yeah, I don't know why they made the 2 disappear. I guess to keep it interesting. I don't know. Is there trading? You can trade most items in this game. The only thing that you can't trade is mythics. Or if you've crafted, like modified an item, then it's bound to you. But if you just find it on the ground from a boss, unless it's a mythic, you can trade it. They don't even explain it though. Like it definitely needs some explanation. Yeah. Like they talked about it during their live stream. That's why I knew, and because they paid me to make videos about it. But yeah. Can we just be one big happy Diablo group of friends? Absolutely. I do have a Discord if you want to join it. Do you have to summon Duriel yourself in order to get the divine blessing? Duriel, you mean the one from Helltide? That's a great question. I don't know. I've just killed him when I was there, and I've leveled it up, but I haven't like intentionally done it, so I'm not really sure. You might buy it. You like the game? The game's good. Game's fun. A lot of people hate on this game, but I think I think people hate on the game that it was, not the game that it is, and they just aren't willing to give it a chance. I feel like there's a lot of that in gaming these days. Pretty sure you just have to be there when he dies. That's possible.
Come back.
I haven't played nearly as much of the season as I would have liked, so I don't know all of the intricacies of the seasonal mechanic stuff, but you can craft wings. The wings that I have, that was part of the pre-order bonus. I think it was the ultimate edition of the expansion. But you can find wings in game and stuff, or not in game, but like you can get them as rewards for stuff. What's the plan? What plan? I got no plan. Do you feel like your temple runs are starting to get pretty spicy though? But they're so good for boosting gear. Yeah, like all the different crafting stuff that you can get in there are super good. Got into playing Diablo from your husband. You used to hate him playing it, but you got into playing? Hell yeah. Plan for today? Just leveling up my Paladin. I don't know. No plan really. Nothing specific that I'm doing. Just playing. Having fun, chilling. All right, so all items should be crafted. So you will end up crafting on all your items, but most of them you will find, and then you bring them to the different merchants to craft on top of them. Do I have a site for the build? It's on Maxroll, the build I'm using. There's probably better ones, though. I've always liked Blessed Hammer because I was a Diablo 2 guy, and so I just wanted to stick with it. Back to work, you need to Photoshop some... I see. Boop. I need to put a hole in that. Is that Paladin? Sure is. Sure is.
Out of your hands, please.
Add sockets to shield. Boom, boom, boom.
I hope you appreciate that.
Boom, boom. Okay. So the thing that I really like about uniques is I don't have to worry about tempering or enchanting. I can just masterwork it and go along with my day. Although I need Obdicite. Am I one of the top players? Absolutely not. I just really like the game. I'm not a competitive gamer.
I can fix it.
Boop.
Can break that down. Rare to have something so fine.
Show me my results? What results do you want to see? Is there an archer? There is a rogue who can be an archer, yeah. If you leave the temple to put stuff in your stash, can you go back? Yeah. Oh, you want to see my stats? Gotcha. Didn't want to like cook the temple. So the first time I ever did it on day 1, I died, and then it wouldn't let me go back in. And I don't know why, because yesterday I died and it let me go right back in. So I'm not sure what happened. Have I gotten the cool Mythic Nightmare Dungeon? Not yet. So I don't know if they changed that. Like, it's possible that maybe, like, it was a mistake that you couldn't go back in and then they changed it. Or maybe people complained, so they changed it so you could keep going. I don't know what the deal was. Elite monsters have the Anguish Souls affix and deal 20% more damage. Interesting. Can't use your TP anymore? So you would have to go back to the waypoint? Interesting. No, PoE2 is not what you're playing today, so let me know if it's... Oh, I don't mind. I don't mind. Okay, does anybody know what the hidden armory is for? Is that just like GAs or something? What is Temple? That's the new League mechanic in the new Path of Exile 2 League. Yeah, good GA gear? Okay, cool. I'll keep that one then. Castle's broken? Yeah, I expect Castle to get either capped or have the modifier modified or something. The modifier, yeah, I said what I said. You need to play more? You're having so much fun? Heck yeah. Alright. There's a crazy goblin one too. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for right now. Is hoping to craft one. You have a hidden armory and a treasury breach. Nice. You can buy some customs. What do you mean? You should really read things more often. Wait, need to replace all your sanctified gear with no mods. Oh, yeah, you should read more. Today was your first day playing and you gotta get used to it. Yeah, it definitely is. There's a lot to learn. Oh, costumes? Yeah, so there are... Oh, treasure breach. Nice. There are costume, like, cosmetics that you can buy. You can also find some in-game as well. $35 real dollars. No one wants to buy into one. Yeah, they're expensive. For sure. Alright. World boss in 26 minutes, if anybody cares. Do you know what the treasury breach is? Because you have no idea. Nope. We can find out, though. It's amazing. Let's go back to Torment 4. Oh, for science. Treasury breach. Which one is it? Hidden armory... Treasure breach. This isn't the druid? True. It is not. Druid will be tomorrow. Does the mythic prankster guarantee you? Yeah. If you get the mythic prankster dungeon, you will get you will get the purple goblin in there, and he will guaranteed drop 5 mythics plus a bag that also has a spark. Is it just me that it doesn't let me sanctify my legendary stuff? You should be able to sanctify it. Just keep in mind that has to be the very last thing that you do. And you need to have one of the, what are they called? Heavenly something to do it. What are they called? This guy. Heavenly sigils? Never seen a mythic in real life? What boss were you just saying? Oh, so it's not a boss. There's a Nightmare Dungeon affix called like the Mythic Prankster or something like that. It's a purple goblin that will guaranteed spawn in the dungeon if you get that Nightmare Dungeon affix. Sanctify charges up as you do stuff. I think that's just while you're leveling, right? But you get the drops at endgame. I think. How hard is it to get the affix? I haven't seen one yet, so I'm not sure. But somebody in my clan or in my guild, clan, he says he already found 2 of them. So, and apparently you can craft them. As you earn favor, the sanctifying thing charges up and portal opens. You can sanctify one thing, and then you have to charge again. Really? I've sanctified things back to back though. I thought? Maybe not. Talking about the mythic dungeon? Yeah. I don't know. If someone gets it, they'll charge 10 billion a slot. Nice. Probably worth it, honestly. Playlist is always fire? Hell yeah. Okay, so this is just has like one of all the different goblin colors. If that's a purple one up there, I'd be stoked. Drop 5 for you and each of your crew. Yep. Yeah, it's guaranteed to drop 5 plus the bag that has a spark in it. You have my playlist for the gym? Nice. Might have lots of damage, might not. Yeah, that sounds like lightning damage. I know like in like Diablo 2, like fire damage would be like 30 to 50 and cold damage would be like 25 to 40 and lightning would be like 1 to 85. What level pit? I'm not doing a pit. I'm doing a nightmare dungeon at the moment. I think I've only done like 65 though. I'm a little behind this season. I'm in Torment 4. Okay, so yeah, this dungeon type seems like it's just a bunch of goblins. Can Sanctifying actually brick one of your items? You've seen it replace an affix. Yeah. If it's a legendary, it can replace one of your affixes with an affix that you don't like. With uniques and mythics, it cannot do that. With ancestral uniques and mythics, it cannot do that. Although, there is a good chance that it could replace one of your affixes and give you something way better too. So, it could be worse. It could be better. Neat iron. Got a Goblin Wave Horde earlier. That was sick. Those feel so good when those happen. Escaped! Whack. I just realized what dungeon this is. Good day, good day. Am I doing... I think, yeah, this was a treasury breach. Or treasure breach, yep. Hope you're having... I'm having a great day. Still rocking your choo-choo din? Wait, what does that mean again? Good Obdicite? Yeah, I'm noticing that. Which is good, because I need Obdicite right now. Flavor token. You? 6K this morning from one run. Dang. How much have I gotten so far? 5K. Yep. And I had basically none. I just spent it all. Hell yeah. Is my skill tree in YouTube? No, I'm just using a max roll build. I'm using their Blessed Hammer build, their endgame version. Gobbo, gobbo, gobbo. Yeah, I don't really do build guides on YouTube because I don't make my own builds. I would feel weird making YouTube videos for other people's builds. But I do have YouTube videos. I have a link in my bio if you're interested. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
Moo 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 moo.
They lowered the drop rate for Obdicite, you think, this season? I think they lowered the drop rate, but they also, like, I don't think we're going to need nearly as much. Having a problem with running out of faith with the hammers? Huh. Never really had that problem. I do YouTube, Timmy. You should watch every video that I've ever posted. Could you come back to the game now? You haven't played since Season 1. It's going to feel like a completely different game, but absolutely. The game is in a much better place than it was back then. Cool. Thank you, Misha. I agree. I'm in a much better place than I used to be. Bow, 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 bow. Would have saved your 2GA items that are sanctified?
What will it be?
Wait, what? Used hammer build from max roll. You're having problems, but use the leveling build. What's the best play endgame now? Do you mean like what the best class is? Because I always just recommend play whatever sounds the most fun to you, because that's going to be different for everybody. There's no right or wrong answer, in my opinion. Say Mythic Gabi cannot be made? You mean the Nightmare Dungeon Sigil? No, they can be. Oh, if you had watched my video. True. True. Boop, boop, boop. The Crackling Energy Stork. That's what I was going to play until they announced the Paladin. I did start one this morning on Hardcore. Haven't played it much yet, though. Can't make the Mythic Goblet Nightmare. Really? Somebody earlier said that they did craft one. Were they lying to me? It's possible. Find them where? I mean, I think you can craft them. But if not, they're just probably a random drop. But I don't know. What do I need here? You can make them, it's just rare? Okay. So we want to hit Blessed Hammers on here. Which checks out.
Unexpected.
Okay. Do I want to try and do this until it hits GA? Or what color would it be? I don't even know. Am I running? I am not running any mythics.
That there is worth the coin.
Heck. I'm doing tempered. No, I'm doing masterworking. You're honestly not sure why you're running out of faith because you had no problems with the leveling build? Yeah, I don't know. Probably a node somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. You're a returning player. What do you need to know? There's a lot. There's a lot of things. I don't even know where to start. Ran out of faith last night, but not a lot today. You need to get back into that game. The game's changed a lot, but it's a lot of fun.
Unexpected.
Come on. Okay, screw it. Screw it. So many things. Yeah, the game's changed so much. Heyo! Thank you for the primer. You get a Rizbuck. In the jar. Okay, so we want to hit shield. Why doesn't it say? Guess it doesn't matter. Do I have build guide? No, I'm just using the max roll build.
That there is worth the coin.
Armor's not bad. You feel broke, dude? Got a jar of hundreds? They're not real. They're not real. All right, we're gonna go sanctify. We're gonna go sanctify. I should make better gems. You have to wash fucking dishes? I'm so sorry. Can I make gems here? Yes. It's not real money!
Yes, I have wares.
Emerald. Oh, I can't make the best one. Do I sanctify it with not the best in there? I'm sure I'll get better, right? What's the difference? It's a kind of a big difference. I'll get a better one? Probably. How close am I to being able to make a better gem? So each one of these makes how many? 200. How many short am I? Math time. Okay, so I need 100,000 minus 44523, and each one of these makes 200 divided by 200, 278. 278. Boom. Math. Math. Boom. Okay. What level pits have I done? I've only done like 65. I did one for the season ranks, and I haven't touched it again yet. Okay. Sanctify time. I'm nervous. Chat, blow on it for me. I'm realizing on Twitch you're really not going to be able to see this at all, are you? Forgot to do the final masterwork on your morning star before you sanctified it? Oh no. Wouldn't it be nice to pin things in game? Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? So I don't have to copy and paste it into Paint. Alright. In 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay. I mean... It's not great. Do I ever even have barrier? What affix even is that? 29% increased damage while you have barrier active? Didn't even masterwork it? I did too. It's 25. What are you talking about? What you talk about?
Moo.
Thought that was my Sansi? Yeah, no, masterwork is right here. Sankey, gotcha. So yeah, it added this here. You get one more for 150 obols. You can reroll what affix? No, I mean, not on Sanctify. To target hammers? I hit hammers. That's what I masterworked. That's why this is blue. Unless I'm missing something. Alright. We go again. You can keep masterworking. Yeah, I did. I got hammers. I didn't get GA. I didn't reroll until I got the GA on it, but I did reroll it. Yeah, I figure I'll mess with that when I have like a 3 or 4 GA one. Alright, we go again. Huh! Gain 20 armor and 2 all resist for every faith you spend for 4 seconds, stacking up to 50 times. I mean, armor's great for this build. I mean, it's good for any paladin, so that doesn't seem bad. It seems kind of good. Okay. Should have targeted core skills. I thought about it, but armor also seemed good with the way that castle is bugged right now. Well, I don't know if it's bugged, but it's definitely overtuned. I don't know. I'm sure I'll get better ones.
Truth be told, I've never been the sort for towns.
If you do the 6 things and unlock adding new rooms to temple, can I store up the rooms or do I have to use them even? That I'm not sure. I've used them all every time I've gone in. I'm not really sure. Crazy overtuned? Yeah. Yeah, the castle node is nuts. Okay. Let's go to the armpit. Wait. World boss 5 minutes. Never mind, we're going there. Where? There. They'll rework it on the next patch? Probably. Probably. Meow, 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 meow. Meow. As a kid, I absolutely wanted to learn how to speak to cats. Then I realized I'm never going to be able to understand what they say back, so it was kind of a fruitless endeavor. Got a prankster from World Boss? Nice. Do you guys like my fit? I added blue. Thought it looked cool. Oh, I just realized. Oh, not only nobody said anything. I have my weird PoE overlay over top of D4 on TikTok. Where's the world boss? Can't find it. Right in the middle. Right in the middle. Hammer's better of the Paladin builds? Probably not. I went Hammers because I love D2 Hammerdins, and so I just wanted to roll with it. There's probably better builds, though. You're very welcome. You're going to go die at the world boss? Do it. It seems likely. The way that it's just absolutely nuking people. I'm very burpy today. I apologize. Wait, who? Oh, okay. Is it always Asmodan? It seems like, well, I guess not always. I have had Wandering Death and Ashava. I don't think I've seen the other guy, though. With, what's his name? What's the other world boss's name? Avarice. Haven't seen Avarice yet. I gotta go turn this guy in. You're loving the shield throwing Paladin, but probably should try a different one. I mean, several of the Paladin builds are crazy strong. Bow, bow, bow. How much time I got left? 2 minutes. Couldn't enjoy Arbiter early game. Super slow, but you probably just built it wrong. I don't know. Where are we going here? Okay, so we do need these 2 nodes, and then we can go on to the next board, and we're gonna be getting Shield Bearer. How many trillions am I doing? Nah, I'm not that strong yet. I had a slow start to the season. I've only played for, oh, I don't know, 19 hours, so, and a few of those were AFK while I was totally sleeping on my couch. Bam, bam. If he's doing trillion to Paragon 145, it'd be godly. Yeah, true. You've only just hit Paragon 150 and you think your highest crit's single billion? Yeah, honestly, I don't really pay attention to my damage numbers. I just pay attention to if stuff's dying or not. You went Dawnfire, Arbiter Wings, got your 109 down. Paragon 168, nice. I still need to get my ring. Where does that come from? Oh, Harbinger. Do I have any mats for Harbinger? No. Every time your playlist slaps? Heck yeah. Think you find your problem? You don't have any resource reduction or replenish? Are you evading, like, on cooldown? Because that definitely helps. Starting Paladin tonight, any recommendations? I went Blessed Hammer right from the beginning. I was just kind of winging it. I went Holy Bolt and Blessed Hammer, but I'm sure there's better build guides out there. I would just check Max Roll and, like, look at the different builds that they have for the leveling builds. And then maybe also look at their tier list for endgame to see which one would, like, transition well. Rip you in 30 seconds. Don't die, Kenny. Don't die. Divine Lance, so fast once you get any resource regen. Yeah, I love how many viable Paladin builds there are. Freaking Subo killing people. He just butt stomped me. You have the Sunderland Axe. You're a complete support build. You give the boys 52% crit and 200% armor. Nice. I do play pretty much exclusively solo, so I've never really looked into something that's going to be buffing the boys, but it sounds cool. Sunder Axe. Okay. I was like, Sunderland? Uh-oh, I'm killing people. Sorry, people. They really need to fix that bug. I've killed so many people here. Ah, shit. It's gonna type. World boss PK zone? Yeah.
Dodge deck the captain, Jim.
Oh! It didn't even say what killed me. That's weird. Question, why did my world boss event keep disappearing from my map last night? You're new to the game? That I'm not sure. Your Subo killed someone? Oh no. You had 6 levels from the world boss? Holy moly. Yeah, I mean, the world boss isn't supposed to despawn, so I'm not really sure. Kind of makes it hard to survive world boss for the double rewards. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully they get a patch out soonish. Although, since they're releasing the tower in January, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get a patch until then. We'll see. See what happens.
It is done. Feast, lamb, feast.
It's wild that I'm still getting manuals. Did your Subo say sorry, Kenny? Or did he just laugh?
For whatever. You can still use these.
Wonder if Tower's gonna have good bosses? It's probably gonna be the same ones that we have everywhere else. Probably. I don't know.
Break that down.
That was nice.
Where is that?
What build am I playing? Blessed Hammers.
I can break that down.
Alright, what runes do I need? I know I'm not using the right ones for the final build. Still don't have a Tam. Still don't have a Watt. And then Zol? Zol. So I have one of my final runes. Nice. Silver Monkey used to be scary. You showed him, though? Bent him right over the barrel. Nice. Did I make it? I think I did. I did make it that far last night. For some reason, I was thinking I stopped at the beginning of Act 3. I didn't. I did get through the first little bit of it. I got to the point where you have to go down the stairs from town. And that's where I stopped. That's right. Okay. So we need the ring still. So we can gamble rings. I don't love gambling white items, but hopefully they make white items interesting with the expansion. Seal the second trumpet. That's my butt. You like wolf form on PoE 2 for the freeze? You have any luck with the mythic gun? Nope. Haven't done that one yet. Yeah, the second trumpet. Do I need an Argent Veil? Yeah, no, I haven't got the mythic goblin yet. Somebody in my clan though, he's gotten a couple of them already.
That looks worn.
So it doesn't seem like they're crazy rare, but they're definitely rare. Created so many sigils, nothing. Yeah, I've created a bunch of them. Not a ton, but I've tried. Come on, 40 plus. Give me 40 plus. Come on, give me 40 plus. You butthole. 33. Is that the highest weapon damage goes now? For a one-hander, I think so. Forgot to add sockets to a mythic before Sanctify. Oh no. That's a Timmy mistake. Ooh, we got the GA. Fancy, fancy. What do you think about being able to target specific temper? I think it feels good. I do feel like the system almost feels oversimplified now, but the fact that you can GA it feels really good. That's the first time I had that happen. I knew it was possible, but that's the first time I saw one. I also need to try to re-roll something on it.
There is power in these stones.
Moo!
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I was the wrong guy. Paladin and PoE, please. I mean, we're gonna get a Templar eventually. What? Yeah, you can GA through tempering now. Okay, so what do we want to get rid of? Probably the fortified generation. And we want to get ranks to Blessed Hammer, ideally. Crit would be fine. Attack speed would also be fine. Yeah, attack speed's probably number 1. And this perfect roll, I'll stick with that. Okay. So now we need to masterwork. Oh no, I need to change the affix on this to Holy Punishment. Not there. There. Yeah, that seems better. Quite a bit better. 100%. You heard since Druid is ES and armor, he would fill that spot. I mean, I'm pretty sure. PathofExile2.com. Game classes. Let's see. So there's this one, this one, this one, and this one. Whoops. Not that. Not that. And this one. So Assassin, which I believe is Duelist, Gladiator, Marauder, and Templar are the remaining classes. Or maybe, is Assassin Duelist or Shadow? I don't remember. I know you can look it up in game though. There's like when you open up one of the gems. I don't remember. Is it the support gem or the spirit gem? One of them will show the list of classes down the side. Okay. So we need to nuke you, and then we need to masterwork these. Your next thoughts for the next class will be willpower based, since we have 2 of each of the others. For Diablo, yeah, I really think it's going to be an Oracle. Spirit Gem shows all the classes. Yeah, okay. So I need Abdicite. Go do some of those.
It seems we're leaving.
Okay. It's also a whisper. Double bonus. Obdicite. Boom. 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 How much do these give? Are they worth it? Maybe there? Okay. Gobble, gobble. Thank you for the rose. How you doing, Samantha? Roses, I guess. Don't spend all your money here. Laid up in bed? Uh-oh. Everything all right? Next killing you? Sorry to hear that. Hopefully it feels better soon. Literally? Uh-oh. Don't die. Dying is banned, okay? New character? Nope. Same one I've been playing all this season. Oh, my timer's running out. Let's go through that portal. You mean the class? Oh, this is a Paladin. Yeah, it's the new class. Yep. Yeah, we need to hoof it. Nice. You're gonna try the. I'll read that in a second. Oh, hi. Can I finish this? I don't know. Probably not. Maybe. Don't care about the loot. Okay. Whew. You're gonna try and plan out a shield bash build. The unique shield Bastion of Sir Matthias says when you block, you have 15% chance to retaliate with shield bash. Shield bash upgrade says hits with shield bash count as blocks. Interesting. Interesting. We gotta go there. Beeline it. Wonder if it'll chain? Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. Double bashing every so often? Yeah, something like that. It's weird that loot drops in here now. Okay. We did it. Oh, we didn't get what's her face? I guess that makes sense since I didn't use one of her thingies. But I know she still has a chance to be the boss, even if you don't do one of her thingies. How much Obdicite did we get for that? 400, so not much. Alright, so what were we trying to do? I was trying to masterwork the gloves to get attack speed, ideally. Obdicite try to strong rooms? Okay. Not that one. No. Wait, what? Not enchant. Over here. I'm like, what am I doing again? Okay, so it's on strength. I have 2 chances here. I can live with that for now. Seems a lot easier to get the stats you want. Yeah, yeah. You get Argent Veil unique ring. It'll throw your hammers. Yeah, that's the one piece of gear that I have not gotten yet that I need. Strong rooms and treasure hoard. Best place for Obdicite. Gotcha.
Another happy customer.
The forge is ready for whatever you need.
So I do have. I have a hidden armory. But there's the other one, the treasury hoard or something like that. Strong room, we could do that. Treasure breach.
Don't be a stranger.
Yep, treasure breach is good.
Come back soon.
We'll do that one. We'll do that one. Scrapped your old one? You would have given. Oh, I like finding my own stuff, but I do appreciate it. Like, I'm effectively solo self-found. Like, not, obviously not, because that's not in the game yet, but I usually just do my own thing. I'll give stuff away, but I don't usually take it. Usually. Same here, yeah. I think it's more fun to find the stuff yourself. So it sounds like we're going to be getting crazy amounts of goblins on Thursday, huh? Just hate it when your friend asks you if you can wait for him and not level too fast. So, in that case, just start a new character to play with him and then do your own thing in your own time.
Made it without you.
You'll catch up pretty quick, yeah. So that ring is from Harbinger of Hatred, I believe. I remember that's what I think that's what I remember reading. Because I've only fought him once. Is there a good place to farm Harbinger keys? Like, I don't even remember where those come from. Is that from Uravar? What are the divine gifts? Do you want to assign them? Seems 50-50. The divine gifts are the seasonal thing. They just modify the different endgame activities. So you just plop one of them in each of these holes depending on what you want to get.
My savior.
Falling Star just feels so good. Is that AFI? Yes, yes. I'm like, wait, music? Oh, right, I am playing music. I forgot. What up, Orby? How you doing? Harbinger drops from layer bosses? Probably. Made it to a stream? Hell yeah. How you doing? Wow, wow, wow. Just got in from the gym. Checking out Twitch peeps. Nice. Yeah, I just got in from the gym too. Pally looking dope. The Pally's so much fun. I've been bouncing back and forth between the Pally and D4 and the Druid and PoE and having a blast with both of them. Hey. We don't need to call me out. I've been to the gym a couple times in my life. It's fine. Mind your business. Jim's house? Hey. I mean, that too. No, I don't know any gyms. Zoop. Am I crazy? Did they make the, what are they called? The Animus? I feel like they, like, look a little more purple than they used to. Like, they've always been purple, but they look more purple. Pally looks like a mix of Pally, Templar, and Crusader. So what I've been saying is a mix between D2 Paladin, D3 Crusader, and World of Warcraft Paladin. But yeah, I could definitely could see Templar also. Yep. Yeah, I dig it. Like, I don't think it's my favorite class, but it's definitely in the top half. It is fun to play. I still think I'm a Sork guy at heart, though. Man, how am I still finding these? OG TB Rogue will forever hold your heart. I never played the OG version of it. I missed out on that. I've never been a big Rogue guy. Like, Rogue is probably, it's not my least favorite class, but it's probably my second to last favorite. Probably. Might be some of the most fun you've had in an RPG. I've heard it was really good back then, but yeah, I missed out on the OG version. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't need that. Bum. Strength and life on kill. I don't think I'm going to use that, but maybe. Then they nerfed it, and it's never been the same. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Maybe with the skill tree revamps that they're doing in the next expansion, maybe we get some form of it back. I don't know. This class looks so good. Yeah, it's real good. I was just going to look up something, but I forgot what. I forgot. You started using it with Death Trap before Death Trap was cool. You crafted some sick shit. Hell yeah. We needed to masterwork the gloves. So that gave me 5,000. That's good. But I'm going to run out of Neath Iron. All right. Give me attack speed. Easy. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. The life per 5 seconds is kind of whatever, but it is what it is. It is what it is. All right. Are we gonna sanctify this? Also, still need to make Grand Ruby and some Grand Diamonds. Oh, you know what? I'm all thinking I don't have any Harbinger mats, but I do. I just forgot that they changed the tooltip for it. I mean, I only have 2, but I do have some. What should be sanctified? The gloves. I don't know what I'm hoping for, but they're pretty much finished. So I might as well, right? Because I ain't no bitch. We gotta sanctify everything. Hi, Asmodan. Asmodaniel. That's his legal name. I'm scared, chat. Okay. Okay. I mean, it's not the absolute best stats that I could have on gloves.
Do what you want, cause a pirate
What up,
is
Scallywag?
free. You are
Ideally,
a
that
pirate.
life per second would have been ranks to Blessed Hammer. And I guess cooldown reduction would have been better too, but what happened? So I sanctified it, and it turned this max life also into a greater affix. So now they're all orange. The side-by-side comparison, since you can't pin stuff in this game. So it turned my 3GA into a 4GA. Pretty happy with that. Oh, I should have looked to see if I could upgrade my affix, my legendary power that I put on there. I don't think I have a better version, but I should have at least checked. Because what are we at? Holy Punishment is 65. Okay, so 65 is all I have, so that's fine. I'll replace it eventually, but pretty good for now.
Those pieces to good use.
Pretty good for now. And then boop. Now we're going here next. I still need to do another stronghold for the tier 1 of the season ranks. Also, I need to do... Oh, boop. Boop. I need to do this guy. So it's tier 75. Boop, boop. Could I jump right to a tier 75? Maybe. Oh, no. I'm really surprised these lights are still pink. Surprised nobody's changed them yet. If you don't have it done in an hour, I can carry you through it fast. No, I appreciate it, but I like doing it myself. We love the pink? Alright, alright. It's just people usually like fight over the colors. Yeah, I think I got this. It's an Orby. Ew, pink? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Song's bringing back League of Legends. Nice. Ayo. Ayo. That's a big ass. Oh, and we're green. Got him. Green's the best. I am a sucker for green. I need to make a chartreuse background color. How have you been playing this game? With my hands? Is this PTR for the Paladin? No, Paladin was the pre-order bonus for the next expansion. Oh, how long have I been playing? Since the day it came out. I didn't understand the question. Bow. Kill him already! Alright. You type too fast and miss words? No worries, we got there. Uh-oh. Someone changed it to green for you? Yeah, it was pink until about 2 minutes ago. Then Scallywag turned to green for you. He knew you were coming. You missed the OG Rogue? It's not the first time I heard that today. I never did play an OG Rogue. Uh-oh. Wait, Misha, why are you getting stabbed? Oh. Yeah, I guess you get stabbed if you changed away from pink now. Them's the rules. I didn't make them. Maybe a little? Oh. Just a little stabbing? Just the tip. After this pit, check your DMs for a giggle. Oh boy. Oh boy. What kind of giggle? You're sad the Butcher's so weak now. He used to scream in Season 1 when you were playing hardcore. Yeah, I do hope that they make him like an actual challenge again. Oh, I'm gonna tee-hee. Nice. Misha being vindictive giggle? Oh. Towards who? Landlord? Okay. I guessed it. I guessed it. Orange. We're lawyering up too? He has a week? Oh shit. Oh shit. Right before the holidays and everything. Yeah, fuck that guy. Orange looks pretty cool, so you'll allow it? Bought food yesterday and the lettuce spoiled because it froze and unfroze and refroze in the fridge. Why is it freezing in the fridge? Your fridge is busted? Dang. Now nobody gets colored? True. Now we're just in a void. We're in a black hole. A swirling vortex of entropy. What? Been busted for a year? Was it busted when I was there? Damn, I guess so. 0 leftovers? That's fair. You just gotta eat. Eat it all. Eat everything. Everything you fed you bought the day before. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't get sick, so I assume everything's good. Do I play with viewers? Every now and then. I usually play solo, but every now and then I do viewer stuff. Every once in a while. I really don't like how the camera unlocks during the Belial fights. Feels really weird. Keeping sensitive foods in the mini fridge and then sauces in the busted fridge? Gotcha. Don't love the Belial fight. He's all over the place. Got to level 58 yesterday, finished pit 13. Hell yeah. Yeah, I like that you can unlock the pit before level 60 now. What up, Mango? How you doing? All right. Nice. All right, time for my giggle. Oh. Nice. I feel like this is new. You got an inscribed ultimatum with 4 trials. Won't that take me all the way to max ascendancy points?
I suppose this place will have
I don't remember. How's the Paladin so far? The Paladin's great. It's a lot of fun. It's a little overpowered right now, but I'm sure they'll tune it. Boop. All right, so where are we going next? Can't wait till they put Diablo in the game for boss fights. I still think it's going to be a while before we fight Diablo. I do hope that we at least get introduced to him in the story sooner than later, but I think that he should be the final boss that they add, personally. But I know a lot of people don't agree with that. There? Yeah. Confirm. Boop. Boop, boop. Okay. Oh, we finally got a Zol rune? I needed that one, right? Yeah, I need Zolthal. In my chesticle. Boop. Zolarella? What? I'm sorry, what? I think they'll bring the level cap back up to 100. I do. I think that they're... My guess, if I was a gambling man, we're going to 70 in Lord of Hatred. I'm guessing we'll get 80, 90, 100. Probably get 3 more expansions, and that'll probably be the end. That would be my guess.
Magic is neither good nor evil. I may help you.
120 up from 102. Send it. Okay. Oh, that doesn't really work. Is Spirit Wolves considered an ability from another class? It's not, is it? It would specifically say invoke. Okay, so no, that wouldn't work yet. So that won't work until I have a Watt rune. Especially with the skill tree rework. Yeah, I'm very excited about that. I can't wait to actually like be able to read what all the nodes do and stuff. But just seeing the visual of it, I was like, hell yeah, that looks so much better. I need a Watt rune. What? No more attack power? Attack power is gone. Which is great because attack power never really meant anything. I mean, it did, but it was so unreliable as a stat.
Gosh.
Hi, Joe. That was weird. Your sound played before I saw your message pop up. You have a Watt rune? Congratulations. Keep it. I want to find it. Less laggy on the tank tonks. Okay, okay. So I can't change that yet. That's fine. What do I want to do now? Do I keep pushing here? You can do up to 70 now. Just queue up for the tower. The goal with this build is to stack insane attack speed and just be like a blitzing wolf shredding shit everywhere. Hell yeah. I hope that works out well. Like, the wolf did look fun. I like the AoE on the bear personally, but they both seemed really fun. The wyvern looks fun too. It's like, I don't think you can go wrong with the druid. You need to run pots to get glyphs. Oh, pits? Gotcha. Yeah, I need to level up my glyphs for sure. Like, I do feel like this season, it feels more balanced to where we want to be running all of the content. It doesn't feel like we're just spamming one thing, which feels great. Have I seen the Oridin? I've seen a lot of builds. I don't know if I've specifically seen an Oridin yet, but I've seen just, it seems like there's so many viable builds for Paladin. We're up to 5+ attacks per second. Hell yeah. You run everything now? Yeah. Okay, so this is T4. It's gonna be a little slow, but we'll get there, right? Rob was running it and pushing 120 without doing anything but walking. Damn. Doesn't sound like the most fun gameplay, but if it works. Bye-bye! That took a little longer than I was expecting, but that's okay. We got there. Gimme, 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 gimme! We doing more? Nope. Zier! Did you guys know that they named this boss after me? I can't back up that claim, but they just took my name and flipped it backwards. That's totally named after me. 100%. No cap. I would never make that up. Can you guys hear that plane taking off? Holy moly. No cap. I think they just flew through my apartment. Kinda. Ooh, okay. Lost more YouTube subs? Uh-oh. How dare you not play D2? How dare you? Pally update already out? Yep, came out on Thursday. Last week. Heckity heck heck. Is it worth it? I mean, I know I'm gonna buy the expansion anyways, so for me it was. But if you're on the fence about whether or not you're gonna buy the expansion, then I don't know. More dishes, bye. Have fun. Sad you're working extra this week. Making that money though. Game's not going anywhere. No! I thought that I'd be immune if I was in the air, but I guess not. Butts. Butts and stuff. Butts and poop and butts and stuff. I said what I said. What's up, Riley? How you doing? Okay, this is a perfect boss fight song. All right, maybe stop trying to do your falling star out of that and just try to evade out of it. Why am I getting worse? Need a carry? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Appreciate the offer. Kind of looks like I do. I'm all right. Am I liking Brandish? I'm not using Brandish. What's my build? I'm using Blessed Hammer for max roll. Ah! Fat finger. There we go. Wax. Wonder why nobody uses Divine Lance with Arbiter. Seems more fun. I don't know. I was a big Diablo 2 guy, so the idea of being a Hammerdin just sounded like a good time to me. But I like how many good builds are out there. Okay, so we can do 2 more of these. Oh boy. I'm like Paladin. It's super fun. Ugh. Nice. Does one hammer cast multiple times? If I click it once, it does 1 hammer. Fingers crossed you don't get Bird Boss. Oh, yeah, the Bird Boss sucks. What are the changes this season? They changed a lot this season. So they completely redid the season journey to where they're now calling it seasonal ranks, where you can get a bunch of optional rewards, but they brought back capstones, which are the mandatory thing to move to the next rank. So you got to do capstones again. They redid masterworking and tempering, so you don't break your items that way anymore. There's like the way that crafting works feels very different. They changed the way that there's no more attack power. Now there's weapon damage and toughness. Instead of having like a resist cap and an armor cap, you're just focusing on toughness now. You wonder why we only have 4 potions? Yeah, that was another change. Is the max potions is 4. You can still get more on your... oh, you got the bird? That sucks. You can get more through your pants slot, but when you're in combat, you will automatically regen a potion every 30 seconds now. So it's a little bit more strategic. Tell that bird to get fucked? Seriously. Um, hmm. What's this bird everyone's talking about? In Path of Exile 2, there's a bird boss that sucks in one of the dungeons. Get fucked by the tornado? Oh no. Can never figure out how to get pits unlocked. So now you unlock the pits through the season ranks by finishing chapter 2, which is completing a nightmare dungeon. Sorry, a capstone dungeon. The Hellish Descent, which you can get to once you have penitent difficulty. The monsters are level 50, and you have to be impenitent. My eye is freaking out right now. I need to spend some of my reliquary points, don't I? Zoop. Who do I want next? Whoops. I didn't mean to click it. Do I want Rogue? Do I want Spiritborn? Do I want Necromancer? Do I want Druid? We want Druid. Give me Druid! My eye is freaking out. Really screwed yourself with the physical damage expanding. Oh yeah, I don't like that one at all. Class tier list for the season. Most people are playing Paladin. Beyond that, I don't even know. To be honest, I think everybody's pretty. I think every class has good builds. But as far as what's the best, I'm not sure. I've only played Paladin and like an hour of Sork, if that. Um. How's Sork doing? What are the main builds? Crackling Energy is supposed to be like an S tier build. Okay, I have one more? Yeah. Why is my eye freaking out right now? Can you guys make my eye stop twitching? Okay. I don't like it. What happened? I died because my eye's freaking me out. Stop it, eyeball. Yeah, seriously. Ugh, that was close. Good, good, good. Okay, am I done here? Yes. Now we can go to Uravar. Hmm. Okay. Uh-oh, I lost the tab. Okay.
Anything breaks,
What are we doing now?
just hope.
Third world boss anytime soon. 38 minutes. Haven't done any Legion events. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I do have a Stygian stone, so we could make... hello? Abhorrent Heart. It's so weird not leveling up our potions anymore. I don't miss it. Alright, so Harbinger of Hatred. I just got a weird message. Is the TikTok stream still working? Hopefully. Yes? Okay, good.
This is what you asked for.
Do you get burp again? You might stream? I bet.
It's the fight you wanted.
Is there an aspect for the Blessed Hammer? Probably? I don't even remember what I had. I just followed a guide and threw them on so fast. No! Damn it! Chimera? Hell yeah, that's probably the easiest one. Let's see. Blessed Hammer. No. 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 Herald Morningstar is, lots of damage on your Blessed Hammer from that guy. No, no. So it looks like mostly just your weapon. And that's a unique, not a legendary aspect. Looks like it's mostly buffing the Arbiter stuff through the legendaries. That's not to say they don't exist, but at least the build that I'm using doesn't use them. Running Arbiter Wing Strikes, nice. I'm not sure if I have done that or not. I don't know what anything's called yet. To fix the glitch with your pet wouldn't pick up the gems. Was that a thing? I know that the new pet from the store was having issues, like it was bugged. Is that the one you were using? 'Cause that would make sense. Ooh! Okay, good. Give me ball. There's a thing they just oh, it does fix it now. Or they fix it now. That's good. Yeah, I don't know how that happens. Like I know when they added Schnoz, he had the same issue. When they did the Berserk stuff. Don't die now, Riz. Don't die now. Okay, good. You know, you don't have to wait for the line to give you the orbs. I know. I know. I don't do enough damage right now to really take out the portals. Heck. So I did get the ring, but it's not ancestral. Do I care? I probably have already had one for a bit. Let's see. So I would go, I need bulwark. So I would replace this one. Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. Okay. Where's the jeweler here? Nope, not you. Oh, why do I not see it on the map? Oh.
Did you have a design?
Why is it all stuttery right now? What's going on? Okay. Okay, so masterworking.
Sturdy and balanced. Damn fine piece.
Core skills seems good to me. And then I can't remember. Can you sanctify a 750 or does it have to be a GA? I don't remember. You can. Is there anything else I would need to do to this first? New affix added. Total resistance 13.4%. Okay. Add socket? No, it has a socket. We lost some cooldown reduction. Although I could switch this one. Strength, max life, vulnerable, faith on kill. Yeah, it's fine.
The hammer sings on your return.
Okay. Said 4 mythics drop from Zir? Interesting. Fuck this trial. Oh no, what happened now? Chimera got you. Awful modifiers. Oh no. You'll get them next time. Alright, let's see how this goes. Actually, let's make some elixirs. What do I want here? Trial's frustrating because of the ship modifiers. Yep. Like, sometimes you'll get ones that are super smooth, and other times it's just, like, super annoying. The armor one would probably be good. Build's cranking now? Hell yeah. Crank it. Alright, we'll do iron barbs. Completed 110. Nice. They did so good with the season? Yeah, it's great.
Oh, an exquisite concoction.
Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Sounds like you're listening to your Spotify playlist. Nice. Sanctification has destroyed 4 really good items. Oh no. I mean, you can only really destroy legendaries, right? And the chances of it happening is pretty low. How'd you manage that? First was all good. Now you feel like it's been bad. What class is the Paladin? Take a whole temper off and replace it, only if it's legendary. But it's only like a 15% chance of that happening. That's pretty unlucky. Cooldown reduction made it resist all elements. Definitely not ideal. There's a 3 passive amulet. Oh no. So that's one thing that's going to be super interesting with the expansion. Is from the look of the new skill tree, there are no passives anymore. So I'm curious if they're just moving them somewhere else, or if they're just getting rid of it. They could be putting it on the talismans, although that would suck if you're not an expansion player. Or they could be making the passives just roll as affixes now on gear, like legendary powers. Curious what's going to happen with that. We need more information. What's up, Barodad? How you doing? Bop. 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 Did you see the Reddit? Somebody got Shaco with double legendary aspect. I did see that. Yeah, I think I saw it on Twitter, but yeah. I'm curious if with the next expansion, if they're going to add more mythics. They probably will, right? I know they added a couple with Vessel of Hatred. One to two? Yeah, probably. Really curious to see what Gear's going to look like with all the new skill stuff. Probably going to be drastically different. Sucks because then it makes the old one not good usually. Like not a lot of people? Wait, not a lot of people. Huh? What was it supposed to say? Got you back into D4? D4's fun. And I am so excited for the new expansion. I'm getting ready to put in a beefy vacation request for end of April. Gotta crunch some numbers, see how much time I can get away with taking. $24-hour stream? Oh, it's gonna be a subathon, probably like 2 weeks. I gotta beat my old record. What was it, 315 hours or something like that? The big question is, are they gonna do the global release thing where it actually goes live on Monday night, like it did last time? There's a good chance. And if that's the case, then I want to take the Tuesday off work. But if that's not the case, then I don't. But yeah, when Vessel of Hatred came out, I took off the entire first week, like the remainder of the week after it came out, because it came out on Tuesday, and then the entire following week, and I was live pretty much the entire time. It was fun, though. XP's great this season? Yeah. I haven't really taken advantage of it as much as I would have liked to, but it definitely feels much better than it has in the past. Playing a druid for now, you'll make Pally next paycheck? Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm playing a druid also. I've been kind of bouncing back and forth. You're talking about a Diablo druid. I'm talking about a Path of Exile druid, but still, druids. Druids are fun. I've been playing both PoE and Diablo this season because they dropped a day apart from each other. Does Crusaders from D3 same people with Paladins? I mean, they're similar, if that's what you're asking. They're not exactly the same, but they're similar. You bought your friend the game off Battle.net and gifted it to him, and they said you bought a PC version, which is not true. That's weird. Is this season better than last? I mean, Chaos Armor was cool, but this season's really cool too. You can't play Paladin? Buy your friend... oh, if you buy it off Battle.net, I think it automatically becomes a PC version. I think if you're buying it for console, I'm pretty sure you have to buy it on the console. I'm pretty sure. Hopefully you can, like, refund it or something. What's better, this or PoE? I really enjoy both of them. I don't prefer one over the other. They both have things going for them. They both have things that could be better. That's what they told you, but that doesn't make sense. He has a Battle.net on that account. I think if you buy it through Battle.net, it gives you the Battle.net version, which isn't the console version. The Chaos Season wasn't it. It was fun. Yeah, the Chaos Season was only fun for like a week and a half, 2 weeks. Unless you buy it from the website and specify it's the PC version when bought on computer. Oh, I don't know. Top 3 classes. I mean, the Paladin's super, like, it's brand new, so a lot of people are playing Paladin, and it is really, really strong. I know Sork is really strong. Beyond that, I'm not sure what other classes are good. I'm pretty sure, though, that it's one of the more balanced seasons. Let's take a peek. Max roll. Let's look at their tier list. Diablo 4, tier list. We'll go overall endgame. So, Evade Spiritborn, number 1. Crackling Energy Sork, number 2. Then 3 Barb builds. A bunch of Paladin builds. Companion Druid, Twisting Blades Rogue, Bloodwave Necro. So, like, they pretty much all have S-tier builds. Does any class not have one in here? I think they're all there, yeah. Sork is wild, and so Paladin's S-tier now? Yeah. So, yeah, the one I'm playing is right here. But, like, every Paladin build is S-tier. Okay, there's a couple down here that aren't. But all of the Paladin builds are at least A-tier. That's funny. Yeah, they're pretty strong.
This seems relieving.
Heard Rogue's at the bottom right now? I mean, it seems like every class has S-tier builds. What build am I running? Blessed Hammer. Currently just reached Paragon 6. You're running Hammer? Yep. Yeah, Blessed Hammer's great. It's not the strongest, but according to Maxroll, it is an S-tier build still. You can make any build good. Alright, let's see. We got a world boss in 15. Oh, okay. We have the Eye of Belial. We have the Tongue of Asmodan. So we need the Asmodan one. Where was that? Here. Eat shit, Burb! Did you kill it? Yes? Hell yeah. Took you 1.5 days to get to Torment 2 on Storm Druid. You got your Mythic Helm and proceeded to masterwork them perfect, then sanctify. Oh no, you didn't put a socket in it, did you? Yeah, I saw that coming. Sorry to hear about that. Alright, Altar of Sin. And the chest. Alright, so we got the tongue. Feeded the tongue. Oh. Still strong as hell, yeah. It's only been out for 5 days. All your glyphs are 100. Damn. Alright, feed it the tongue. Nom 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 nom. Alright, so then we have the Belial one. Let's see, where's the Belial one? Fractured Peaks. So over here somewhere. What is this? So if you get all 4 of the unique version of the boss parts, there's 4 altars scattered around the world, and if you turn all of them in, it summons a portal to an uber boss lair that you fight all 4 of them at the same time. And I've turned in 2 so far, and I'm going to the 3rd one now. I know it's somewhere over here. Is there a map? Repeat that. So there's these, like we get the corrupted eyes, right? Like the corrupted body parts for the different bosses. There's also the unique versions that you just get randomly from doing those boss fights. I think that's where you get them from. So once you have all 4, you can go around the world and there's 4 different altars, one for each one of the parts. And when you sacrifice the right one to each of those, once you finish all 4, it spawns a portal that's to question mark, question mark, question mark. And you get to fight all 4 bosses, like an empowered version of them. How do you know where it is? Does it show you? No. So people found it and posted maps online. I'm trying to find it right now. I knew where that one was because that was the first one people found. I'm on Torment 4 at the moment. So which one do I have? I have Belial, located in Fractured Peaks, Seat of the Heaven. Over here. Oh, so this whole area is Seat of the Heaven. That's not helpful. I know it's along the edge somewhere though. Have you found any of the Uber Nightmare dungeons? The Uber Nightmare dungeons? Like, you mean the one that gives you mythics? The goblin one? I have not. But somebody in my clan has a couple of them. I know that. But I have personally not found any yet. You've got one? Hell yeah. Where's this guy? Is it over here? Am I mistaken? Is it not over here? There it is. Paragon 202 on your barb. Nice. Alright, Altar of Lies. Eat it. Love the game, but worked too hard to get gear for a month later to become irrelevant and weak. I mean, seasonal games are always kind of like that. Like, your character lasts for about 3 months, and then you make new ones to replay the game in different ways. It crashed. That's your sign to take a break. Yeah, mine's been crashing quite a bit this season. Well, I guess it's crashed like twice, but good to see your stream. Much love from mine to yours. Loving Paladin. Yeah, Paladin's great. Alright, so now we did the Andariel one, we did the Belial one, we did Asmodan. Now we just need Duriel. Haven't had any crash. In PoE, I've crashed twice so far. Paladin's broken. It is. They really just need to fix the castle legendary node. This guy. If they capped this, then it would be much more balanced. What you think for expansion? Amazon? Nope. I do not think Amazon. I'm going to be making a YouTube video, so you'll want to make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm going to break it all down. What I think it is. I'm hoping to have that video out tomorrow. Amazon would be nice, though. There's one major reason why I don't think we're going to get Amazon, and that's because Amazons can only be female. And Diablo classes can be male and female. Also, we already have one returning class in the Paladin, so I don't think we're going to get 2 returning classes. I think we're going to get something new. What about monks? I don't think we're going to get a returning class. And I think monks are too close to Spiritborn and Rogue, so I don't think we'll get a monk yet anyways. What's the one in mobile version with the chains? You love that? So there was the Blood Knight and the Tempest and the Druid were the 3 that they added. I don't think it's going to be a returning class though at all. I think it's going to be brand new, like the Spiritborn was. But I don't think it's going to be new to Diablo lore. But I think it's going to be a group of people that we've never seen as a playable class before. Yeah, I think it's going to be a never before seen class as well. Build's so broken and fun. Yeah, Paladins are super strong. Gonna play a bad guy? I don't think we'll do that. I've seen people speculate it, though. That we're gonna be, like, on Mephisto's side. I'm like, well, how does that work once we kill Mephisto? You're thinking something like the one from Diablo Immortal, like Blood Knight? I mean, it could be, but I don't think they're going to do that. But if they were going to bring one from Immortal, I would want Tempest personally. I thought the Blood Knight was boring. Think it's going to be a Warlock? I'm going to be talking about that explicitly in my video because I've heard a lot of people say Warlock. And I'm going to say exactly why I don't think it will be a Warlock. But I think Warlock is the closest to what I think it's going to be. What was the one like Water Dancer? That was the Tempest. Witch Doctor would be cool to get back. A lot of people want a Witch Doctor. I think it could happen eventually, but I don't think it's happening for this one, for Lord of Hatred. If they were going to do a Witch Doctor, though, they would have done it with Nahantu. If gear's not made obsolete too quickly, you'll go back to it. I mean, so the gear only becomes obsolete if you're playing Eternal Realm, which it will be every time they release a new expansion. But I would say probably 90% of people who play these games don't play Eternal. You missed your Helltooth chicken build? Hell yeah. Zombie Bears from Season 4 was fun. Zombie Bears. Our set's going to be coming. So we are getting set bonuses, but we're not getting set armor. We're getting the Talisman system, which looks like it's going to be kind of like Last Epoch's Idol system. There's like 6 or 8 slots, and it almost looks like we're putting small charms from Diablo 2 into it. And when we combine certain ones, we're going to get set bonuses for them. They haven't given like exact details about how it's going to work, but would you consider a Necromancer to be similar to Warlock? Yes. That's one of the reasons why I don't think we're getting a Warlock. I think it's too similar to Sork and Necro. Why have they not gave us a cow level? They've given us hints towards a cow level. I think it'll happen eventually, but I don't know when. You think it's going to be a class that was devoted to either Lilith or Mephisto? Lilith I could see because apparently we're going to be teaming up with Lilith in the next expansion. You had a perfect Hammerdin gloves with +7 hammers and perfect stats, but forged it, lost the 7 hammers. Oh no. That's rough. That is rough. Been 6 months since you last played. You can definitely notice big improvements. Yeah, the game is great. But yeah, like if you're somebody who does get too attached to your gear, I don't know if this is going to be the genre for you because they do constantly do resets if you want to play the newest content. But it's so fun to play the new seasons, in my opinion. Where's the gamble dude here? Oh, right there. Right next to me. Leveling so easy. Yeah, it does not take long to level at all. Okay, we need rings.
You've got just tell your friends where you got it.
Joining Lilith is wild. So she's joining us from what it sounds like. Have you noticed in the Infernal Hordes, if you play Paladin, the council doesn't call you that? No, I have not noticed. I only did one Infernal Hordes. Wait, did I even do one? I don't know if I've done one. Is PoE 2 season better or D4 season? I think they're both fantastic. Like, honestly, I'm playing both. I'm kind of going back and forth, and I'm having a blast with both of them. So I don't think you can go wrong.
Moo!
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. They call you the Daughter's Portrayer? Interesting. You want to fight Mephisto again? Did you see the trailer for the new expansion? Because holy shit, he looks crazy. Hold on. I'm going to pull it up just for funsies. Just for funsies. We're going to watch the trailer together, chat. Pause that.
The path to domination is paved with the souls of the willing.
Moo!
Soon
Thank you for the follow.
all of sanctuary
If you haven't seen this yet.
bathed in hatred. And shall darken the world no longer.
You never saw this? They played it during the Game Awards. And this is when we got the big Paladin reveal. The Warlock D&D trailer. That game looks cool too. I want to see gameplay though. I want to know what the gameplay is going to look like. You're gonna make Diablo look crazy good? Yeah. If Mephisto looks this good, Diablo is going to look insane.
There will be those who believe
The Divinity trailer was incredible too, yeah.
can stand against the inevitable.
Here he is. Here he is. No longer a Wolfie. Like, that almost looks like Diablo Mephisto. Like,
I invite them.
like, holy shit. He's huge. And that's when we got the release date. April 28th. So, 4.5 months away. Crazy. And then if you guys didn't see it, I'll also play the gameplay trailer where they reveal some of the new features. Mommy Lilith is coming back, and she's going to be on our side this time. Going to be that big in game? I hope so.
Everything.
Like, it gives me Ragnaros vibes from World of Warcraft.
So much more I can take.
I might pause through this a little bit to talk about the new features. So the area we're going to is the Scovos Isles. Apparently it was originally going to be in Diablo 3, but because Titan Quest came out and it looks very similar, they decided to scrap it, go with something else instead. But how does she come back? Evils in Diablo games, they never truly die. I don't know exactly. Oh, World Boss, you're right. Is it right? Oh, I missed it. That's okay. That's okay. So, we don't know who this is, but I think this is Skarn from Diablo Immortal. It looks a lot like him. I'm not sure. That is the home of the Amazon. Yes. That is the home of the Amazon. And somebody else. Okay. So this is the other new class. It doesn't look like an Amazon to me. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Oracle also. Maybe that's what I think the new class is going to be. I think it's going to be a willpower class called the Oracle. Anyways, there will be a video on my YouTube channel very soon breaking that down. So that is what Scovos is going to look like. You're a big softie. You kind of wanted Mephisto to look after Neyrel for saving him. No loyalties today. You're 100% going to be a new class. They give us Pally's a throwback. Now time for another. Yeah, exactly. That's your character in the shadow getting a power level? Nice. Oracle would be insane. Yeah. Okay. Herodric Cube confirmed. To be clear. Because I've seen a lot of people in comments on Reddit, on YouTube, everywhere. People talking about how they loved the cube in Diablo 3. This is the Herodric Cube from Diablo 2, not the Kanai's Cube from Diablo 3. They're both powerful for crafting, but they are different. Don't know exactly how this is going to work, but it says transmute your arsenal, so we'll be modifying our gear with it. The new skill tree rework, which I made a whole video about this, how every single skill is going to get 3 branches. You get to pick one of these, one of these, one of these. So 3 options for every single skill. And skills can rank up to 12 instead of just 5. So that adds a lot more depth there. And passives are gone. It's only skills now. I mean, I guess you could consider these like skill passives maybe, but they're going to modify the way that our skills work. And then they pull out right here to Ball Lightning. And they show the regular version. But then they pick one of the options and show fiery balls. So very, very different. This is the talisman system. So that's how we're getting set bonuses, equip set bonuses, but we don't know exactly how these are going to work yet. But it looks like, so we have 6 slots here that we're going to be putting, it looks like charms into from Diablo 2. curious how that's gonna work. Be right back.
Moo.
Sorry about that. Somebody was just knocking at my door. Okay. Where'd my video go? Okay. Overhauled endgame. Anyways, where'd my chat go? I lost it somehow. You heard the door? Yeah. It's just somebody going door to door. I lost my chat though. Okay, there we go. Wait, that's not the right. Where did my Twitch tab go? There it is. Found it. Okay. So this is War Plans, which looks like it's going to be a light version of the Atlas tree from PoE, potentially. So you're going to get to pick different activities and choose what rewards you get from the different activities. So you can see like Infernal Hordes shows the Infernal Horde symbol, but then it also shows like loot here. Nightmare Dungeons gets jewelry, Helltides get gems, Whispers get goblins. Don't know how that works exactly. But also apparently there's going to be like an actual tree for this somehow that we're going to like be able to make choices. Expansion wise, you think next will be Bale, then Diablo with new classes in each? I think so too. There was one thing in one of the cinematics that Lothburger posted suggesting that we might get Bale and Diablo both at the same time. I don't know if that's really going to happen, but maybe that could be cool. At least introduced at the same time though. But if we fight Bale and we don't get Bale waves, I'm going to be so sad. Anyways, so that's the War Plans. And then we also, I think it's going to get to it, the Echoing Hatred, which I'm guessing that's going to be like Echoing Nightmares from Diablo 3, but it definitely looks different. It looks cool as hell. No idea how this is going to work. It almost looks like it's like there's so many creatures that it could be like a Vampire Survivors kind of thing. That would be wild. Battle Endless Hordes. Endless? I never noticed that it said endless there before. That's interesting. You missed this game. Wish they'd increase some PvP though. Fields of Hatred was so fun. So the thing about that is like Blizzard didn't necessarily abandon that. The players did, right? Because it's still there, but nobody ever goes there anymore. So like, why should they put time into developing that system if nobody does it? It would be cool because I know a lot of players do want it, but it seems like most people don't do it. I don't know. So what is this? This has to be one of the new endgame bosses, but it's like Frankenstein. Prepare for the reckoning.
Fear not, child, for hell is no longer coming. Hell is already here.
It looks so cool.
Pre-purchase now and instantly.
Nobody goes anymore. And if Warzone Season 2 is terrible, you're going back to Diablo. Yeah, nobody really goes to the PvP areas anymore. Like, every now and then you'll see, like, a person, but not really. You only did the Fields of Hatred for cosmetic unlocks, mainly a story guy. Yeah, like, it seems like most people didn't really care about it. Like, I know for, like, a long time ago, Barricade, he's another content creator, he was doing, like, PvP tournaments and stuff, I think. I know he was doing some kind of PvP thing. I don't remember how it worked. I don't remember what the format was, but I'm surprised bigger streamers haven't tried to like organize big PvP events because I think that could be really fun. I would, but I'm not really a PvP guy. Okay, I'm gonna go do a stronghold. I don't even care which one. I just want to get that thing done. Let's go here. Holy, click the thingy. Bah, 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 bah. Who joined my Discord? Did they release new bosses to the story? I mean, if so, they did in Vessel of Hatred. Since then, not really. You haven't played since the first DLC, so season 6-ish. The outfit to the unknown class looks like an outfit a magic user would wear. Yeah. Yeah. My prediction is that it's going to be the Oracle. But who knows? Once you get paid again and get the pre-order, you'll be hammered it up with the Paladin. I know you said Hammond, but I'm going with Hammerdin. Witch Doctor? I think if we were going to get a Witch Doctor, I think we would have gotten that in Nahantu. It just doesn't really fit with the Isle of Skavos. Like, the Witch Doctors were from Nahantu. They called it the other name. I don't remember what the other name for it was, but you just want them? Yeah. I mean, it would have been cool. And I guess they could still do a class with, like, from one of the areas we already have access to. But I don't think that they're going to do 2 returning classes in the same expansion. But maybe in the future they'll do it. Like, I am curious though, is every expansion going to bring new classes? Or are they going to get to a point where, like, 8 is enough, now we're going to focus on different features with the expansion instead? Maybe? I don't know. Because, like, I'm assuming we're going to get at least 3 more expansions after this one, because we're going to get level 80, level 90, and level 100. Probably. So we could get 3 classes, or if they do double again, we could get way more. Like, are they eventually going to have 12, 14 classes? I don't know. I'd be okay with it, but I don't expect it.
Ooh.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
It's over.
That has to be one of the easier strongholds. It'd be fun if they added a new damage type. Ooh, what kind of damage type? Want to run duo? I'm actually just about done for today, but maybe at some point. Time to eat, then you'll be on. Okay. Finally finished that chapter. Fire breathing damage. Isn't that incinerate? New types of damage would mean new types of ability. Yeah, like they could do like arcane damage, occult damage. Poop damage, just hurling turds at dudes. Class that did psychic damage, that would be cool.
I see that.
I want to throw turds at dudes now. I have a problem. Could fit a class that uses their mind. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it here for the day. You'd like to see a priest-like class or like a hybrid with demonic and angelic blood? That could be neat. Yeah, I mean, they have so many options. It just really depends on what story they're telling, because it seems like the class that they're doing is going to tie into the story somehow, which makes me curious how the Paladin's going to work. Also, looking at the map, Diablo, world map, sanctuary. Like, if we're getting the Isle of Skavos, right? That is a tiny map. Let's find a bigger one. Open image. That's better. So, like, we have all of this side, right? Like, the most recent expansion was this whole chunk here. The Isle of Skovos is just these little things here, which makes me wonder, because it feels like it's going to be a bigger expansion. Are we also going to go to, like, the heavens, the high heavens, since we're getting paladins? Like, I feel like that would fit. I was expecting to get, like, this whole chunk up here with, like, Westmarch and Tristram and Loot Ghislaine and all that. We're just getting these little 2 baby islands down here. I guess it's more than 2, but these 2 chunks. You want to go back to the high heavens? Yeah, I think eventually we'll go to the high heavens. Eventually we'll go to the burning hells. It could make sense to do the high heavens now, then do all this stuff, and then go to the burning hells at the end. I don't know. So many options. But anyways, I'm going to call it for the day. I will be back tomorrow, probably playing PoE tomorrow, and then back to Diablo on Thursday. And then Thursday, we're also getting the start of the Winter Goblin event. So there's going to be lots of goblins. There's going to be a bonus for turning in your Whisper caches too, I believe. So, yeah, leveling new characters is going to be real easy. But yeah, hope you guys have a great night. I'll see you later.